Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and man, the Dark Knight has returned. Oh yeah, man, I got to give a review of this Batman, the Dark Knight Returns Build-A-Figure wave from McFarlane Toys. Now, this entire wave was a part of my haul video episode 1. If you have not checked it out, be sure to do that. Actually, I unboxed this old man Batman and gave him a quick review. So that is up on the channel right now. But man, I just wanted to kind of give an overview of all of these figures. But most importantly, I want to build that horse. Yeah, man, we got to build that horse, man. I've been holding on to these figures and I've been like, okay, I got to get to this review because I want to build this horse. I'm excited about it, man. I've been raving about this entire wave for videos upon videos, folks. So definitely check it out. But I'm really excited towards getting to that horse, man, because I really think that's like one of the coolest things that McFarlane Toys could do for a figure wave is to give us a horse that we can use with figures that scale like this, man. So we're also going to see what other figures that this horse would work with as well. So stay tuned for that later in the video. Before I go into the review, hands down, this is the best Build-A-Figure wave thus far from McFarlane Toys, man. No doubt about it. Again, I've been raving about these figures for some time on my videos, but I'm going to stop babbling and we're going to get to this thing. So as you can see, we have our figures here and we have old man Batman here. We have the chunky Superman, and we also have Batman's trusted sidekick, Carrie Kelly, and we have the infamous Joker who has been to the weight room. And then we have all of the accessories here. So, of course, Superman comes with his 2 open hands here. So we got Superman, he comes with 2 open hands. And then he also comes, of course, with his collector's card. Looks great. On the back. A little data file for the Man of Steel. Got the little hair up in the air. That just trips me out. All right. And then, of course, he comes with the old trusty DC Multiverse display stand. I don't understand why that's the case because this guy has flight capabilities. So I'm really not understanding, like, what warrants a flight stand for figures that do have flight capabilities. And we have some figures that come with flight stands, and we got some figures that don't. So I don't understand that. But he comes with a regular stand as opposed to a flight stand. That's a whole other story. All right, and then we also have here old man Batman. He comes with his little rope here, which looks okay. I mean, it works. I mean, it works all right. But yeah, this is this rope that he'll use to grapple from one place to another. Here we have his collector's card. I almost forgot the name of it. Did this so many times, I don't know how. But here we have old man Batman's collector's card. Here he looks so cool here, getting ready to unleash his little bat rope. Then on the back, of course, we have the data file. And then here we have the DC McFarlane display stand. And up next, we have Carrie Kelly. She comes with her old trusty slingshot, which looks pretty cool. All right, so we got a little slingshot action going here. And then she comes with her collector's card as well, looking all heroic. Here we have on the back her data file. And of course, she comes with her display stand. And then lastly, we have the clown prince of crime, the Joker. And he comes with 1 open hand here. Okay, looks pretty cool. And he comes with a knife. And then we have the collector's card here with the Joker laughing. Ha, 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 ha. Driving Batman up a wall once again. And then here we have the Joker's display stand. All right, so now let's take a look at each figure individually along with their Build-A-Figure parts. All right, let's get to it. All right, you know, at first we had to go with my main man, the Batman, or old man Batman, as I say. Now, I love old man Batman. I think it's just the coolest to see Batman at this stage of his career. You know, he's seen it all. He's grizzled. He's all bulky. You know, he's angry. I mean, I just love this Batman here. And first and foremost, we're going to take a look at his Build-A-Figure pieces, which is the legs for the horse. and then we have another leg, and then we have the tail. So he comes with the tail and 2 legs, and of course, Batman, here he is in all his Batman glory, man. And I mentioned this in my previous video when I unboxed him, but man, this is hands down one of the best figures of the year. I mean, the McFarlane team really upped their game to the highest level with this figure here, from the paint, the detail. Look at the wrinkles in his costume, man. I mean, it just looks so awesome. He looks big, bulky. He's imposing. He has the short ears. He has that huge grimace growl on his face. I mean, everything is right there with this guy, man. He just, hands down, one of the best Batman figures that I have in my collection. You know, stay tuned, folks. I got that top 10 McFarlane Toys Batman figures coming up. Who could it be? Who could be number 1? Stay tuned. It's gonna be good, y'all. Stay tuned. You know, he has single jointed elbows, which is interesting, but really nice articulation in the elbow area, man. Nice extension in the arm area here. Really nice all the way around. He doesn't have biceps, so which is interesting. But he does have nice articulation here in the head area. Go down, up here, and all the way around. And then he has that upper torso articulation. Some rocking here. So you can go all the way around. Nice waist swivel as well. You know, he has the upper thigh swivel here for that extra articulation that really comes in handy when you're posing these guys. And he has double jointed knees, which is interesting. So he can go all the way back here. And then he has nice articulation here in the foot area. Okay, and a little rocking here. And he has that toe articulation for that extra touch. Now, y'all know how I am about accessories. So I feel like, you know, this Dark Knight Returns Batman is lacking some accessories. So I want to give him a little something. So Batman, you know, he has to have a Batarang. So, you know, this guy has to have a Batarang. So I'm going to add this Batarang here to old Batman's arsenal. So I'm going to give him a Batarang. And we're also going to give him this little grapple hook device. I got this from the Marvel Legends Black Widow figure. She had 2 of these, so, you know, figured she had 1 to spare. In that Dark Knight Returns animated series, she used some sort of a rifle grapple launcher device. So this came from the Super 7 Ultimates Monkey figure. So we're going to see how this works with him as well. And here from McFarlane Toys, I got more of a slender, sleeker Batman with the Rebirth Batman figure. Now, I do have a review up on the channel for this guy, so definitely check it out. But here we can see the younger Batman here on the left and the older, more grizzled Batman here on the right. I love it. And here also from McFarlane Toys are a few more Batman from the Multiverse with the White Knight Katana Blade Batman that was a part of that Azrael Batman 2-pack here. We also have the Dark Knight's Death Metal Batman. And lastly, we have from Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Ben Affleck Batman here in his armored tactical suit. And it was said that this version of the Batman that Ben Affleck played had took inspiration from Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. So that was interesting. But here we have a multiverse of Batman ready to defend the DC universe. Let's go. And here for some comparison, I have from McFarlane Toys the armored suit Batman that I had customized. Now, huge shout out to everybody that tuned in for that episode and that will tune in for that episode. Had a lot of fun customizing this armored Batman here. And I also have from the old DC Multiverse line, the Mutant Leader. Hopefully we'll get a Mutant Leader within this new DC Multiverse line. You know, we'll see. But man, it's just so awesome to have these figures to add to this whole Dark Knight Returns wave that I've collected. And up next, we have the Man of Steel, who looked like, man, he is Arnold Schwarzenegger from way back in the day when Arnold Schwarzenegger jumped into the game. And he appeared in his first movie, I believe it was Hercules. But yeah, this dude is really big and bulky, man. This is a bulky, beefy Superman. I love it, man. This guy, he's attended to Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, The Rock training camp. Yeah, he's been to the gym a few times. But man, this guy looks great. I really like what they captured with this particular Superman. And I mentioned this in a previous video, is that I really like the fact that we're starting to get different variations of the Man of Steel, man. I mean, it's just like we're getting, a number of incarnations of this character, and I like that. And this one looks really good, and it really captured what he looked like in that Dark Knight Returns series. I know a lot of people are saying, man, he looks weird, he looks don't like, but that's the way he looked in that series. I mean, that artwork was very abstract, and he has a very abstract look to him. And they captured that from the exaggerated cheekbones here you see, facial expression. He has a little fluffed up hair. I love how they got his hair, man. They nailed his hair. Everything about this figure, the more bigger, more imposing looking Superman, they captured that. Everything is exaggerated. The colors pop. He has that classic blue, yellow, really beefy Superman logo here. Seems like it's another piece here that is on his chest. So I like that, how this is a separate piece of its own. But yeah, man, this guy looks good, man. I like this Superman. I mean, it's like one of my most favorite Supermans, and I like how, they captured the wrinkles yet again with this costume, with this particular figure here. Articulation for this particular figure looks to be pretty solid. I mean, he can look up pretty well. He looks so awesome like this, as if he's getting ready to launch into the air with this superhuman flight ability. And then here he can look down. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that. Oh, look up again. He look up here. Oh, that looks so cool. And of course, he has nice here extension here in the arm area. Nice rotation. He doesn't have bicep swivel, which is interesting. The Batman figure didn't have that either. Let's see if he has any type of Okay, so he has a bit of a forearm swivel. So I believe that Batman character had that as well. So my bad, I missed that with the Batman character. So no bicep swivel, but a forearm swivel. Seems like he has a single jointed elbow, but really still nice extension with the elbow area. Nice rotation with the hand here. Pretty solid, little tight, but it's cool. It's understandable. It's a new figure. And then really nice here. Rotation here in the upper torso area. Even though he has all this bulkiness here, he does have some nice rotation here with that. Nice rotation here in the waist area, man. This guy, yet again, you're going to be able to put this guy into some pretty cool poses. Really nice extension here with the leg area. No upper thigh swivel, though, which is interesting. He does have double jointed knees here, so you can go all the way back. Pretty decent. Nice rotation in the foot area. Pretty cool. He has that extra toe articulation, which is always helpful. But yeah, really, really solid figure, man. I love this Superman, and again, he can match the Batman with the whole bulkiness type thing, man, because this guy is ready for action. All right, but I'll tell you what, I like him more with the fisted hands. He looks really cool with that, but we're gonna swap out one of the hands with one of his open hands here. So the Man of Steel. Let's see. All right. That's pretty cool. Man, I'll tell you, his hair, boy. Superman hair is on point, boy. He had to get that little fluff just right. Look at that. Look at that. I love that. All right, so let's take a look at Superman's Build-A-Figure part. So he does come with 2 hind legs for the horse. All right, so we have the 2 hind legs. So we're getting there, folks. We're going to be building our horse very soon. And here from the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse line, I have reached out from the DC Multiverse for a few more Superman with Henry Cavill's Zack Snyder's Justice League Superman, as well as the Rebirth Superman. But as I mentioned previously, it's really cool to get these different variations of the Superman character from within the DC Multiverse. So really like that. And here also from McFarlane Toys, I have yet another very different Superman, yet another very bulky type of a Superman with the Death Metal Superman figure. I done said Superman like, what, 5 times already right now? All All right, so yeah, man, I'm loving this Superman. He looks awesome. Oh man, he's so photogenic. So we're gonna get him to fly off into the next segment. Up, up, and away. All right, on to the next. Oh, here he is, the clown prince of crime himself. And yet another figure who looks like he's attended the Arnold Schwarzenegger or Rock training camp. I mean, this is more of a bigger, more imposing looking Joker. You know, he seems like he's packed on a few pounds. You know, you see here the little jacket is you have to like get that stretch that button to close that jacket a bit much. You know, it might pop out a little bit. Who knows? But man, this is more of a bigger Joker, man. And I like that. It's like I said, I like getting these different incarnations of these characters here. Again, man, they just did a phenomenal job in capturing what this character embodied within that Dark Knight Returns series. I love the white, how that bounces off the purple here. Just really captures your eye. I did a great job with that. The texturing within his jacket looks awesome. You know, he looks so cool, man. The detail here, how the tie flows, works well. Here all the way down to his immaculate dress pants. Here he has his little shoes here with the heel at the end. I mean, this guy is dressed to the T. I mean, he looks so awesome. And again, look at that face. The face of horror. The Joker. They just captured it, man. This line is hands down the best thus far. Did a great job with the hair, the detail, the coloring. Looks great. Of course, he comes with this fisted hand. He also comes with this open hand here. He has a knife that he comes with here. Looks pretty cool. A little bendy. So you have to kind of work with it to get it inside his hand. I'll play with that later. But let's take a look at his articulation. He got double jointed elbows. Let's take a look at his head articulation is a bit stiff. He can only go up so much. He can go down a bit, not much at all. Side to side, no problem. All the way around. Pretty good articulation with that. Nice extension here in the arm area. No problem with that. Can go around. He does. Let's see if he has that. He doesn't have that forearm swivel. No bicep swivel, but he does have double jointed elbows, which nice extension here with the elbows. Again, really nice rotation here with the hand area. Really fluid, you know, like that. He does have, you know, again, no articulation here in this area due to the sculpting of his dress jacket and everything. He does have some articulation going around. So he does have some sort of a waist swivel, which is cool. I like that. I mean, you're not going to be putting this guy into all the types of action poses. I mean, this is just, he gives you enough, which is awesome. Thought he had double jointed knees, but it seems like single jointed knees. Can go, this is ratchets. Go back this far. So really nice rotation here in the foot area. Really love that purple. It really works well with this white. And then here he has toe articulation for that extra touch. It's really difficult to get this. There we go. This is how he looks with his knife. And I added a weapon to the Joker. So we're going to see how he looks with this here. Now, this weapon comes from the Arkham Asylum Joker. So we're going to test out and see how he looks with this one. And let's get to it. All right, so here I've equipped our Joker with his weapon. And he looks good, man. He looks like he's getting ready to cause some trouble. And we know that the Dark Knight is going to be there to put a stop to it all. I really like this figure, man. Again, this is just all the way through. This Joker, man, is something else. And again, you know, we get so many Jokers that are more thinner, wiry. This one here is more of a bulkier. You know, he has a little bit, he has some weight to him, man. And I like this one here. So this has to be one of my most favorite Jokers in my line. You know, it's just the fact that he's a little different. And here for comparison, I have from McFarlane Toys the Arkham Asylum Joker, yet another phenomenal figure from this line. And as you can see, man, these are two very different Jokers with two very different body modes. But all in all, man, these figures just look so awesome, man. And I couldn't be more happy to have these two crazy Jokers as a part of my DC Multiverse collection. Oh, and before I close this segment, the Joker does come with the saddle for the horse. Looking at this just takes me back to my most favorite show that I watch pretty much through the week. And that's an old school show called Bonanza. So this takes me back to that show. So that's a saddle. And we also have the horse's head. So we're getting there, folks. We're almost to that Build-A-Horse. And last but certainly not least, we have the Batman's trusted sidekick, Carrie Kelly, a.k.a. the Robin. And again, man, this is just a fun figure to have, you know, to add to this collection, to have a Carrie Kelly, a Robin within this DC Multiverse line. Again, the detail and everything here in the hair. The hair, they had to have captured the hair. I mean, that's one of her most, noticeable features is the hair and then the glasses. I mean, the glasses and everything, you had to capture that. They did. You can see through the glasses and actually see her eyes, which is cool. So they gave it that translucent plastic here in the glasses. But again, the hair looks awesome. You know, cape again. McFarlane Toys always do a phenomenal job with these capes here, all the way down to her shoes. They did a good job. These ball joints look a little weird. Wish they could have did something about that, you know, but that's really my only gripe. I mean, other than that, man, this figure just looks fantastic. Costume, this looks awesome. I love the big aura that she has here. You know, the reds, everything, the yellow, you know, really pops with this figure. You know, articulation-wise, you're going to be able to put Carrie Kelly into some pretty cool poses for sure. You know, she has double jointed elbows, so really nice extension here in the elbow areas for sure. You know, like that. Wrist articulation works really well. Head area, really nice rotation here with the head area, man. Oh my goodness. She can look up really well. She can look down. I mean, her articulation is on point for sure. You know, no articulation here in this area here. Anyway, yeah, she does have waist swivel, so you got that here with the figure. She's really the most articulated figure from everybody in this wave. You know, double jointed knees, so pretty sure that can go all the way back. Really nice articulation going up and down here. And, you know, she can go all the way around. And for that added touch, she does have toe articulation. And she also comes with, of course, her trusty, you know, slingshot here that you can equip her with. But yeah, this is another very welcome addition to my DC Multiverse line. I like having this version of Robin from this Dark Knight Returns universe. I forgot what the number this universe was because I think it was revealed during the Death Metal story arc. But yeah, man, she's cool. Let's get her. Try to get her posed up here. All right. Try to see if I can back up a little bit. All right, I love it. All right, let's get on to the next. And here from McFarlane Toys, for comparison, I have, with Carrie Kelly, yet another one of Batman's most trusted sidekicks, his son, the Rebirth Damian Wayne. All right, y'all, the time has come. It's time to build that horse. I'm doing my best to try to sound like a game show. I don't know if it's happening, but we're going to build this horse. It's time. I'm ready. I got all the pieces laid out, like pieces to a puzzle. So we're going to get to it. Let's see how long it'll take for me to put this together. It shouldn't take long. All right. Let's see. All right. We have the body. We're going to start off with the body. So I'm going to connect these two pieces here. They connect pretty easily, so I guess. All right. Back hind legs here. This is the, yeah. All right, so that snaps in. That snaps in pretty well. She's got the tail here. That snaps in. This is so cool, man. I tell you. Left leg here snaps in like that. Right leg is going to snap in like that. And this should snap in like so. Man, it snaps in easy. But man, it's so loose. All All right. And we have the good old, I call it the Bonanza saddle, because I love Bonanza, y'all. That's my show. This looks great. I love how this horse looks. Again, this is just a magnificent piece to my McFarlane toy collection, or just for my figure collection as a whole. I mean, I want to test this out on other figures, but let's bring in Old Man Batman. And here we have officially our Dark Knight on the Build-A-Figure horse, man. And this thing just looks awesome, man. Again, this is just so cool that we get stuff like this within this line, a horse, man. I've been wanting one for my figures, and I'll be sharing this out to certain ones that I have in my collection. We'll test that out with a few very shortly, but man, this just looks so cool, man. Words can't express, how happy I am to have this as a part of my entire figure collection. Like I said, an articulated horse that will work and scale with 7 to 8 inch figures. I mean, this is a big figure here that it's able to hold. Again, very articulated and everything. And man, this just looks awesome. So very happy with this. It just takes me back to that animated movie, which is one of my all-time favorites, towards the end where he's on the horse. It's just so cool, man, to see the Batman like this, a grizzled Batman returning to save his city once more, and as that beacon of hope. And this is just awesome. So really like this here, man. The horse is awesome. Batman is awesome. So let's test this thing out with a few other figures that I have as well. So let's get to it. And here is one figure I definitely want to check and see how he would fare with this new Build-A-Figure horse, and that is from NECA Toys, the Defenders of the Earth, the Phantom. Now, the Phantom, if you don't know, he utilizes horses for modes of transportation, so I figured this goes hand in hand, and he looks great. This definitely works. All right, eat your heart out, Battle Cat. Here I have from the Masters of the Universe Origins collection, my main man, the most powerful man in the universe, He-Man, with our new Build-A-Figure horse here, man. He looks pretty cool. I mean, it works. It's all right. He's his legs won't reach these little areas, but it'll work, man. It looks pretty cool just to see him with this Build-A-Figure horse. And here is our Masterverse Revelation He-Man with our Build-A-Figure horse, man. And I gotta say, this looks pretty good. I like it. He scales well with this horse. So I guess Battle Cat may just get a little jealous because He-Man has found a new ride. But yeah, this looks good. And here is one figure that as soon as I found out we were getting this Build-A-Figure wave with a horse, I immediately thought about Old Man Logan. Now, this is the Old Man Logan figure from Marvel Legends, and I've been looking for a horse to fit this particular character. Now, as you can see, he's a little too short for this horse. I mean, it just doesn't scale as well as I'd like it to. I mean, you can play with it and maybe make it work in a way, but I'm still searching for a horse for Old Man Logan because it really works with his character overall. All right, folks, that's all I have for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed the review. And as always, y'all know I got to give a huge shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate you all. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, what in the world are you waiting on? Subscribe. I'd love for you to join Team Multiverse. Also, folks, be sure to hit that like button. It will really help the channel. Smash that bell notification so that you are notified for when my videos do drop. And if you did all that, I appreciate it. And old Batman appreciates it too. And until next time, folks, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. Same bad time, same bad channel. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently.